Thank you. Please continue to stand while we pledge allegiance and provide our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd also like to have a moment of silence. Thank you. Please be seated. So this is both a solemn event and an event of celebration. We have a lot of community members here today. We'd like to introduce folks representing our county, our city of Port St. Lucie, Synergy Homes, many of the folks who've been involved in this home for a hero. So I'd like to start with our City Council, Mayor Greg Oravec. Yes, I certainly will do that. Besides Ms. Heintz and Mr. Reinwasser, do we have any other Gold Star family members here? Oh, very good. Thank you. So we have both city, county, community members here, and very proud to have a number of Gold Star family members here, including the Reinwasser and Heintz family. Really a great privilege for our city and our community. So I'm going to try to take that off and see if I get the reverberation out. So from the city of Port St. Lucie, Mayor Greg Oravec, who you'll be hearing from a little bit later, Vice Mayor Shannon Martin, and Councilmember Dave Pickett, who will also be on our agenda. From St. Lucie County, Chair Chris Zadowski, Linda Bartz, Sean Mitchell, and I believe that Kathy Townsend is on her way as well. So you're in front of a home that Synergy Homes built with a lot of help from their subcontractors and people who have worked with Synergy for a while. And I'm in awe of how fast they were able to do it. I'm in awe of the fact that they are doing this for the Heintz family, for our community, to show our appreciation. So we have a number of Synergy representatives here today. Frank Young, please. Ryan Davis, Jeremy Young, Jeremy, the awesome Bobby Begone with Platinum Properties, and our, who you will also hear from in a while, Jose Capellan, our Veteran Services Director. And then for our family, Alan Reinwasser, Lisa Heintz, Mom, thank you, Dierk Heintz, and Dominik Heintz. So, as I say, this is both a solemn event and an incredible celebration. So we have this afternoon, you'll hear from both representatives of the city, our Veteran Services Program, Ms. Heintz, and Synergy Homes. So I'd like to start by introducing Mayor Greg Oravec.
Is that Dominic behind that mask over there? So a lot of microphones up here. Good afternoon. On behalf of a grateful city council and community, it's an honor to greet you at today's key ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, in life, is there a greater calling than to serve one's family, community, and country? In my experience, there is no greater calling and that service to one's family, community, and country is life's very purpose. Then, in the act of living, in the act of heeding that call, and serving one's family, community, and country, is there any greater sacrifice than giving one's life? I believe that there is nothing more that someone can give than their life, their being. And so this act of giving one's life in the line of duty is often and rightly called the ultimate sacrifice. And yet, I also believe that when our brave servicemen and women give their life to service, when they make the ultimate sacrifice, even more is given, even more is sacrificed, and it is paid not by the hero, but by those who were closest to him or her. It is paid by the moms, the brothers, and the family members who bear the loss, pain, and sorrow, who have holes in their hearts and their lives that cannot be filled. Of course, if we could, we would fill those holes. We would bend fate so that we would never lose our heroes in the first place. But since that is beyond our mortal reach, it is very important for us to do what we can. And some of the things we can do are to actively remember those who give their lives so that we may live, to actively support our veterans and our Gold Star families in words, but more importantly, deeds and actions. Ms. Heintz, many of us here may not have known Joshua personally, but please know that we, your hometown, your Port St. Lucie, will remember him always, and that we care about and support you and your family. We are proud to have you call Port St. Lucie home, and we hope that your new home is filled with love and happiness. And ladies and gentlemen, I am incredibly grateful to be a part of a city council, city organization, and community that strives to honor its heroes in not just words, but in actions. And would like to thank our St. Lucie County Veterans Services Department, the city manager, Neighborhood Services Director Carmen Capizzuto, the Neighborhood Services Department of Full, and of course, Bobby Be Gone. That'll get me just a smile right there. Bobby, Ryan Davis, and the Synergy team for making this beautiful home available to the Heintz family. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank all of you who support the Heintz family, Gold Star families, our veterans. I'd like to thank you for making Port St. Lucie a hometown for heroes, and more than words, and deeds and actions. Thank you for making today possible. And our country persists through time because people are always willing to answer the call. Our patriots, our heroes, are willing to pay that ultimate sacrifice. And so we too must find a way to continue to step up in deeds and actions in supporting them. By working hard, smart, and together, we accomplish something pretty special here today. And it's upon us to celebrate this moment with the key ceremony, but also to continue to make it happen. Let this not be a one and done, but the first of many. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Our next speaker is Dave Pickett. Dave is on the Port St. Lucie City Council. He's also a retired veteran. We are incredibly proud to have Dave on the council. He brings a strong voice for reminding us all how important it is to honor our veterans. Dave, thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Mayor, great speech, very heartfelt. As a 32-year military veteran, it gives me great honor to stand here today and welcome Ms. Heintz and her family home. I'd like to thank you all for attending, and most of all, a big heartfelt thank you to Synergy Homes because you made this possible. Without your vision, we wouldn't even be here today. And sorry. So we have, it was like 6 months from conception to completion for this project, which is almost unheard of in building a home. And I've been out here throughout the whole thing, off and on, following this project because it's something that's very near and dear to my heart as a veteran. And I seen him pour the slab, put the flagpole in. I was out here the other day when they moved the furniture in the house, and this house is a very beautiful house. So I encourage other builders in Port St. Lucie to step up and come forward, not only partner with the city, but partner with our county counterparts to build another home. We have the property. We just need builders to step up and do the right thing for veterans. And finally, Mrs. Heintz, congratulations. I hope this home brings you and your family joy and peace, and welcome home, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Council Member. Our next speaker is Jose Kaplan, who's our Veteran Services Manager for St. Lucie County.
Good afternoon. My name is Jose Kaplan, and I'm the St. Lucie County Veteran Service Department Manager. I want to thank everyone who is present here today for the support of this very important event. Today signifies the culmination of a lot of hard work and sacrifice from the leaders around you and multiple community partners to ensure we never forget the heroes among us. There are two types of heroes. One hero is a young man or woman who volunteers to join and serve our country's armed forces to protect our Constitution, our freedoms, and our way of life. The other hero is the family of that service member who sacrifices even more. More because service members don't serve alone. In 2015, there was a reported total of 1,728,710 family members who served alongside their active duty service members. Of that number, there were 1,076,803 children and 641,639 spouses. Whether you live in a prevalent military community or not, chances are you know a family member or someone that serves in the armed forces. That's why you should know what a Blue and Gold Star family are and how they are different. A Blue Star family consists of the immediate family members of a service member serving during a conflict. A Gold Star family is the immediate family members of a fallen service member who died while serving in time of conflict. Today we honor the Heintz family for the many sacrifices of their son, Air Force Senior Airman Joshua Reinwasser. The Heintz family is not an ordinary family. They are a Gold Star family. Today, collectively, we all help keep President Lincoln's promise to care for him who shall have borne the battle, and his widow, his orphan, and his family. Today, we all get a chance to look into Joshua's family's eyes and say, thank you for all their sacrifices. The Gold Star mother, Lisa Heintz, I personally thank you for your strength, valor, and for your continued support of other military families who had similar outcomes. Despite your loss, you carry forward your son's legacy, patriotism, bravery, and courage. You're truly the bedrock of support and comfort to fellow survivors, setting examples of inspiration and resiliency with those who share your unique challenges. In closing, I want to thank all the county and city leadership present here today for allowing me to be a part of such a great supportive community and helping me make a difference every day for our Treasure Coast veteran community. Furthermore, I want to say to the entire Heintz family, I'm honored to be in your presence. And you have my deepest condolences for your loss. May the Lord continue to bless your family in every future endeavor. And may Joshua continue to keep his promise to take care of his mom. Thank you.
Thank you, Jose. So it was last October, I think, when Bobby Begone reached out to Mayor Orvek. Mayor Orvek said, staff, let's get together with Bobby and see how we can help. Bobby reached out on behalf of Synergy Homes, and Synergy, I know, is engaged a lot of their partners and subcontractors. If you haven't met Bobby, he's like a Tasmanian devil of energy, but it's positive energy, getting things done. And so we're very pleased that Bobby is here at the beginning, and Ryan and Frank and all of the Synergy representatives and owners. But you're here at the end, too. You're here when we're ready to pass the key. So, Bobby, please come up.
What an amazing day. Honored and humbled to be here. First and foremost, I want to thank God, the good Lord, for giving me the strength for what I'm able to do. He helped me come up with the idea. Joshua and the Heintz family, for making the ultimate sacrifice, protecting our country. This home is for him and his family. His legacy will live forever in this home. My wife, Athena, who always stands by me and gives me inspiration and puts up with the constant phone calls. I love you, babe. My broker owners at Platinum Properties, Jim Curvin, Chris Smalls, for always supporting me from day one. Mike Pappas, the CEO of Kai's Luxury Real Estate, is here today from Miami. Mike came a long way. Appreciate you being here, Mike. Please bear with me. Mayor Orvek. You know, it's not a coincidence that the city took a complete 180-degree turn when the mayor took office. Met him 5 years ago at a similar event, my wife and I, and he took the time afterwards to make small talk with us, took a picture with us, and when he left, he said, hey, Bobby, take down my cell phone. If you ever need anything, give me a shout. I'm here to help. And I remember saying to myself, how often does a politician give out his cell phone number? And he did. Frank Young, Ryan Davis, the owners of Synergy Homes. Frank, thank you for always making me feel part of the team. Can't tell you what a difference you made in my life. Synergy, incredible builder. In my opinion, best builder. There's a lot of good builders, but they're the best. I'm an owner of a Synergy home. And for them to do what they did, when I made the call to Frank after having this epiphany, there was not one hesitation in Frank's voice when I said, hey, Frank, what about doing a home for a hero? Bobby, we're in. Set it up. Ryan and I are in on it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Use your contacts. Let's make this happen. And I happen to have the mayor's cell phone number, and that's how this all came to fruition. It seems like only yesterday that Frank and his son Jeremy, who runs the Port St. Lucie division, he does a heck of a job. We were at a Dunkin' Donuts having a cup of coffee. That used to be my satellite office, by the way. And they came in, and they had an idea, and they said, hey, Bobby, here's the floor plans, a Hudson 3 and a Hudson 4, the Element series. Let's see if we can sell a few of these. And sell a few we did, and we continue to do so. Thank you, Frank and Ryan. Jeremy, thank you. And to the Heintz family, I know Joshua's looking down, and his memory will always be associated with home. God bless Joshua. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Bobby. Great. So our next speaker is Ryan Davis. It's before Ryan comes up, we have a lot of businesses in Port St. Lucie, and we're very fortunate. But most of them do their job. They feed their families. They pay their taxes. But they don't always go that extra mile. Synergy has gone the extra mile. Ryan, we really appreciate it. You're great, great city business residents. So, Ryan, please come up.
Thank you. It's a little tough to follow Bobby. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and elected officials. My name is Ryan Davis from Synergy Homes. My business partner, Frank Young, and I, as well as our staff, subcontractors, and suppliers, are very grateful to be in a position to donate this home to such a deserving family. I'd like to thank Bobby Begone from Platinum Properties for coming up with the idea that set everything into motion that has brought us here today. As a former Marine and father, I am so humbled as I contemplate the sacrifices of our Gold Star families. There are simply no words that can convey the depth of your loss. Joshua's service to this great nation is not forgotten. Lisa, on behalf of the staff of Synergy Homes, our subcontractors, suppliers, and the city of Port St. Lucie, please accept this home as a small token of our gratitude for your family's sacrifices.
There are a lot of microphones up here. I did write down my speech today. It typically helps me from not crying. I want to thank everybody that's come out today to celebrate our new home and all that it means to us. I would also like to tell you a little bit about our son, Joshua Allen Reinwasser. He was born on October 26th of 1995 in Flint, Michigan. Interestingly enough, the home's address is 4626. 4 plus 6 is 10, 1026. This is his home. He was born to myself and his father, Alan Reinwasser. He is the oldest of 5 total siblings. He has 2 sisters from his father and his 2 brothers, my sons Dierk and Dominik. The stories I could tell you of raising 3 boys would have you in stitches, and he was the best big brother to all of them. He wanted to join the military since he was 5. And even in 2nd grade, his teacher wrote one of those letters, do not open till graduation. And when we opened it, it said Joshua would be a soldier. After high school, he enlisted in the Air Force, where he was a loader maintainer on the B-1 bomber in South Dakota. He would also go on to marry his high school sweetheart, Ivy, and welcome their daughter, Celine, while he was deployed to Guam. He loved serving his country. He loved those he served with. But he really loved the sense of purpose he had for defending our great nation. Sadly, due to a chemical exposure that caused lesions in his lungs and COPD, he was going through a medical retirement. He had lost his sense of purpose, his military family, and that oath of protecting our nation. He fell into a deep depression, and while he reached out for help, it was not forthcoming. And on Veterans Day of 2018, he took his own life. On one of our trips to South Dakota before a deployment, the 3 brothers were hanging by the fire pit, having some brotherly time. It was on this trip that Joshua had really realized the extent of my health issues and told his brothers, as the oldest, he would take care of me. After his funeral, his brothers agreed to fulfill that promise. And now we stand in front of this home, a home that love built, and look upon that promise. A promise fulfilled by grateful Americans like those at Synergy Homes, and their building partners who understand that commitment to serve. Bobby Bagone, another grateful American from Platinum Properties, who started the conversation between the city and Synergy. All of those from the city of Port St. Lucie, like our mayor, city council, Carmen, Michael, from neighborhood services, and our fine men and women in blue from our police department, which is the best in the country, who escorted Joshua to our new home. Paula Hossein and her fellow real estate agents from Next Home, who graciously handled our first year of homeowners insurance. My dear friend, Leah Rebeck. Leah, along with her team and her 16 children, donated everything inside the home that you will see today. That's on top of serving Gold Star families 365 days a year. Another great group, Unified Dream, tomorrow will load up everything from our old home and bring it along to the new one. Every time I come home, I will feel the love of all of you involved. I will feel Joshua's love not only of me and his brothers, but of our countries and also those he protected. This home not only honors our sacrifice, but those of the Gold Star families of Captain Bergson, Specialist Hubble, Corporal Zook, Hospital Medic Sandberg, and Sergeant Collins, for this is a house to honor all Gold Star families. I can promise you, if Joshua were here today, he wouldn't understand it all, nor would our other heroes. He was simply doing what he felt called to do. But he would be forever grateful that his mom and brothers are forever taken care of, just as my sons and I are forever grateful for this unbelievable gift of love and appreciation for our sacrifice. This home is truly the home that love built.
Lisa, Alan, the Heintz family, yeah, we are all incredibly appreciative. For our other Gold Star family members here, thank you for the service of your children. Thank you for your own service and for the continuing to memorialize and talk about the memory of people who've given their lives for our country. It is a gift that we all underappreciate, and it is so precious to us all. Thank you. So the ceremony and the fun part of this is we're going to get to see the home. We're going to have lunch provided by Kai's Realty. Got some Kai's folks out here. Thank you. And Ryan, you want to lead us in? We got the national anthem. All right, thank you. All right. Please stand. Please join me in thanking the Treasure Coast High School ROTC Honor Guard. Right.
Lisa? Thank you.
Are they ready inside?
I thought you was kidding.
Give me the
Oh, come
cue.
on. Yeah, the lady was still no. Yeah, well, yeah. She does it really good.
Okay, Tommy, ready? Almost? Almost. Camera's on, yeah. Ready?
Thank you, too.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. There's food inside the garage. Just pick up a box lunch.